Alright, y'all, I've been quiet for a while. I figured I'd go ahead and shoot a little something out here. I know I don't get on here very often, but that's, I got shit going on. I got my garden I'm tending. I gotta take care of my dogs. I'm working. Trying to brush up on medical procedures, little shit, the Jew bandage, how to properly use a Jew bandage, because we didn't have those. Anyway, what I'm doing is neither here nor there. I was having a conversation this morning, and I was thinking about going back to the oil field, because on the surface I make more money in the oil field. But now that we're in the midpoint of Obama's third term, I don't know that it's going to survive the rest of his term. I'm waiting on midterms because that's going to determine a lot. Because I know the only way Beto O'Rourke is going to fucking win Texas is if there's some tomfoolery. Also known as fucking cheating. Now they can cheat this punk in, but that's the only way he's going to get in. But it's not like we haven't seen it before. Look at the commander and thief. And that cackling bitch, his sidekick. And while I was having this conversation this morning, I said I'm pretty lucky because I live in what's pretty much its own ecosystem that is part of, but yet somewhat separate from the rest of the country, in as much as we do have income from oil. Obama's second term is pretty rough out there for the rest of America. We kind of did all right. We have more people making over $100,000 a year under the age of 35 than anywhere else in the nation in this area. And I tried to explain that shit to my stepdaughter. She wasn't trying to hear it. So I told her, I said, why don't you just fucking move there? She didn't move, which I'm kind of glad of, But I was asked another question. Question was, why is everybody sitting back and watching? I know why I am. And again, it goes back to a conversation I had with somebody else. Me and him were ready to go stir the pot. But if we go stir the pot, even if we take a black dude, a Mexican dude, an Asian dude, we'd still be labeled as white supremacists. They'd be the black, Mexican, and Asian face of white supremacy. And people out there would eat that shit up. I mean, fuck. People even believe Brian Stelter. And no matter what that fucking fat fuck says, people believe him. Even when he says he's heterosexual, people believe him. And you can look at the fat fuck and tell. He ain't. I would just once like to get him to say silly savage, because that is a true gay test. Gay guys cannot say silly savage. They say silly savage. And it cracks me up every fucking time. But I digress. When is enough enough? Fuck, I've asked this question so many times. Where are the fucking lines drawn in the sand? And why do we keep moving the line back? I mean, fuck. I heard Chad Prather say something the other day, and I kind of agree with it. He said they quit going after the guns because COVID showed them we ain't gonna fucking use them. We watched the election get stolen. And the so-called insurrection, bitches didn't even have guns for an insurrection. Also known as a fucking tour. So now, when is enough enough, America? Entire generation of people willing to go halfway around the fucking world, kill motherfuckers for people that don't give a fuck about them, that ain't never gonna give a fuck about them, people we didn't give a fuck about. But when it comes to our own fucking families, and right now our children, our babies, we'll settle it in November. Well, in November, when they fucking cheat us out of that too, what are we gonna do then? Are we gonna hope they pull it out and spit on it a little bit, get a little bit more lube before they put it all the way back in? Because right now the Democrats are running balls deep. Wasn't that long ago, I was pretty optimistic, thinking that my daughter was gonna have a decent fucking country to grow up in. But right now, I'm very doubtful. I'm starting to think she's gonna grow up in a totalitarian state with a whole bunch of fucking jackboot thugs stepping on her neck and saying they're anti-fascist. And saying because she's my daughter and I made this video, she must be a fascist. Fucking stupid. Motherfuckers don't even know what fascism is to be anti-fascist, because they are following a fascist. They're getting paid by a real deal fucking Nazi. Newt Gingrich on Fox said the words, fuck, now I lost that motherfucker's name. I can see his fucking face in a fucking wheelchair. George Soros. He said, oh, all this shit's being funded by George Soros. You see him, Fox News. I believe it's a black chick she went. We don't need to talk about George Soros. He goes, why is that? Is it verboten? Yeah, it's been nice talking to you, Mr. Gingrich's clique. Fucking hung up on him. Dude used to be Speaker of the House. He might know a thing or three. Just saying. Anyway. I'd just like somebody to answer my fucking question. When is enough enough? Let me know when the balloon's going up, because I do what I can do. That's all I can do. But I can't do it alone. Can't even do it with 20, 30 people. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this shit's starting to hurt me to my soul. And unless you got your fucking head so goddamn far up your ass, you're staring at your fucking colon, it should be fucking hurting you to your soul too. Anyway, the 3-4 people that might see this, 1 or 2 now, because I don't do this real regular, and motherfuckers seem to be all about, oh, we got to have regularity. You need to put out at least 3 a week to keep people's attention. I do have one more topic to touch on. Why is it that the biggest producer of baby formula in the country, the biggest factory, has had a green light to fire up as far as safety, but the FDA will not let them fire up, and continuing the supply chain issue on baby formula? And why is it a Border Patrol agent, there's pictures out there, it went viral. Border Patrol agent took a picture of his local baby food aisle. There's like 2-3 cans of formula. And then he took a picture of what Border Patrol has stacked up on the border to give to illegal motherfuckers coming into my country, give to their kids. And their shelves are stacked and about 5-6 deep. Why? Why are we giving more shit? Why are we giving more money to fucking Zelensky than we are the American people? And what I want to know is, does the big guy still get 10%? Because 10% of $800 billion, that's a pretty good percentage of money. Hunter can get a lot of motherfucking Parmesan with that. Goddamn, you can buy so much fucking ice cream with that, you can fill an Olympic swimming pool. Fucking keep that old bastard all here. I personally think Barack and Big Mike are running this fucking show. But I'm gonna follow somebody's advice for right now. I mean, because again, and maybe I'm part of the problem because I'm gonna do this. All I'm doing is bitching on fucking YouTube. But I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna let others try to do what they can to stop me. Granted, our little fiat dollar ain't about to be worth shit. But I'm gonna keep making my little fiat dollars. I'm gonna keep trying to put food on the table. Keep my garden going. I wish I didn't live in town so I could have me, some chickens. I'd like to have some chickens. Like get me a couple of cows. Get me a couple of 3-4 pigs. Some goats. Anyway, I digress. Again, back to the point. I just want to know when is enough enough. And when it is, and we're actually going to do something, let me know. Let me know what it is. Let me know what we're going to do. Oh, and feds, don't be getting a hold of me on this one, because, yeah, I'm not going to fucking kidnap Whitmer. So, yeah, find somebody else to fuck with about that. There are plenty of them out there that'll fall for it. I'd like to think I'm not one. I would probably fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Be like, damn, we're actually going to do something for the country. Let's go. But, miss me with your bullshit, feds. I got other shit going on. I'm working and shit, so. Speaking of work, let me get back to that. Oh, and for whoever it was in the comments that said, I'd probably be wherever I was going if the truck was moving. Motherfucker, I make the same amount of money if this truck's sitting here waiting on a loader to come load me up as I do running down the road weighing 80,000 pounds. So, fuck yourself.